Hello everybody and welcome to Sunrider. I love this game. Oh, I love it so much. It's just so great. And I want my third game. Fuck your fancy pop idol bullshit. Give me Sunrider 3. Arrival, wait, what? First arrival, please. I think. Select my difficulty, I can do that. Captain, God no, casual, I'm gonna go insync, cause Captain, during escort missions, anything harder makes me want to actually kill myself. Space whale, beware, possibility of winning is not confirmed. Edge scroll, yes. Display battle log, yes. Yeah, we're gonna just do InSync a little easier because these escort missions suck. Like, literally to the point where in the next game, the story takes place as we live today in a universe reminiscent but vastly different from our own. Alright, but yeah, in the second game, she even says, I'm not gonna give you any more escort missions, and the final mission is an escort mission because it might as well be a final boss. Ugh. Humanity is spread to the four corners of the galaxy, subjugating all life. We've become a dominant species throughout the stars. I don't think we ever see aliens in this game, so yeah, we subjugated. Yet we are far from secure. Actually, no, I take that back, because we do meet one chick that's basically a god. War brews from the north quadrants of the galaxy. PACT, the People's Alliance, has toppled the once mighty New Empire. Right. Led by a mysterious individual known as Vinkazar Arcadius. PACT seeks to subject the galaxy under its new world order. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the neutral world of Syria seems safe from the approaching PACT war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. Indeedy. Captain Kato's shield looks down at the window of his orbital shuttle. Below him, he can see a glittering orb that was his home, Syria. Beyond it, a vast sea of stars stretched out for as far as his eye could see. Shields leaned forward on his seat and spoke to his pilot. The pilot was obscured by that guy's seat, and Shield could only hear his burly voice humming to the tiny radio. Okay, I love this game, but I'm gonna probably misread a lot of shit. Hey, how much further do we get until we get there? Oh, shit. I gotta try and make a radio sound. Just a moment now. Can't wait to meet your girl, can you, sir? Oh, wait, he was burly. Fuck! I haven't seen Avia since we were in high school. I doubt she remembers me. Commander! Not her. I mean the Sunrider. The fastest ship in the fleet. Okay, probably no one's going to hear me when I do that, so we're going to refrain from that. Here, let me turn the ship around and give you a view. I'm not going to try that radio bullshit. Man, I wish I had my clone trooper helmet, because like it had a radio function on it. Just pop that on. Shield leans against his windows and lays his eye on the Sunrider. Oh, the only other ship I ever feel joy at looking at Normandy from Mass Effect. Only other ship that gives me pleasure of looking at it. Okay, hopefully my computer does. It shouldn't overheat from this game. This isn't really a demanding game, but I've been wrong before on many occasions. Just one last check before we really get in it, because I don't want anything unplugging, because right now everything's strange. Actually, before we continue, I was going to do a PlayStation 4 video, but I don't know, just like with my Xbox, for some reason the PlayStation 4 just won't cooperate and like sync up to my TV. I don't know why. It might be something to do with my recorder, but like the Xbox did the same thing until I messed with some settings, and I tried doing that for the PlayStation 4 and it just won't cooperate with me. I completely forget what I did on my Xbox. I'll probably have to look and see what that's all about. So that's why we're playing this. That's why we're going to play Sunrider until hopefully I can figure that out, because otherwise we were locked out of a lot of games I want to play, like BioShock, Uncharted, all these other ones. I really want to play them, but I physically can't right now. Anyway, colossal in size, but sleek looking, shields found her to his liking. The behemoth vessel struck a deadly image, like a posed arrow at the ready. There, we have a look at her. So advanced that the brass needs to train a new line of officers to fly her. She looks like a fine vessel. Just hang tight, Captain. Won't be long now. The shuttle continues its docking approach. Shield sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. Very soon, Shield walked up the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Hold on. Could have sworn they talked. I know in combat they talk. I thought they called Captain on deck. Welcome aboard, Captain. First Officer Ava. Holy, is that crustacean? reporting for duty. You better not have desynced, you son of a bitch. I don't know, why the fuck did that happen? Probably because my fucking cords are trying to detach themselves. Like, literally all of them. It's annoying as hell. Staying tight game. Please, I love this game. Although I can record all day, I have like nothing else I really want to play. And it's been a while. You know what? We gotta commander, man. We gotta step up. Give me a report of the Sunrider status. We've been working the past 2 weeks testing her systems. She's prepped on your word, sir. Good. Sounds like High Command wants us out of here ASAP. Let's find out about the Sunrider. Let's find out about her glorious little ship. Little shippity ship. Also, let me set a timer. She's the newest ship in the fleet. She's armed like a warship, but built like a carrier. We can field up to 12 riders and also provide capital ship support for them. Her biggest asset is the Vanguard cannon. They took a gun from a battleship-class warship, modified it extensively, and put it on top of our ship. Alright. Still, it works like a charm and can rip holes through ships over twice as big as ours. And it is beautiful. Go for an hour. Alright. Not only that, but the Sunrider can be flown with a crew of just 50, and has one of the most efficient warp drives in the fleet. We can jump across the galaxy in just days. Well, that sounds like a pretty cool ship, my dude. Tell me about this orange alert. Don't tell me you don't know. Reiner surrendered to the PACT just this morning. Already? I thought that's another neutral world that's been taken by PACT. Not only that, but PACT's taken Minerva, Borna, Garfield in the past 3 months. One neutral planet after another. What do you think that means? Encirclement. Or next. Exactly, so that's why High Command's not taking any risks. If any hostiles enter our gravity well, we're to open fire first and ask questions later. Alright, what's next on the agenda? First, tour of the ship. Whew, thank God. I might have gotten lost otherwise. As you notice, this is Sunrider's hangar. We can show up to 12 riders here. I only see the number 9. Thus you are lying. I don't see any riders. Where the hell are they? We aren't receiving them until Wednesday. Fuck! Once they're here, though, you'll be able to access them and order equipment changes here. There's an interactive map of the Sunrider. You can use it to navigate around the ship. We're going to head to the bridge up above us on Deck 1. Try using this map to navigate there. Make sure you click on the deck... Okay. Okay, so... we have the hangar bay. We have... Oh, that's Deck 2. What about Deck 0? Sick bay, my quarters, and the mess hall. And Deck 1. The bridge... Engineering and research and development. Good. This is Sunrider's main bridge. This is where you'll be commanding the ship. It's a pretty fancy star map there in the middle. You can use the star map to pull our cars from warp to other systems. So I'm just Mass Effect. Got it. I'll also usually be here if you ever need me. Good. Alright, let's take me to engineering. This is the engineering. The ship's main reactor is located here, and we can use the lab to research and construct new equipment. Fortunately, the research lab's not yet open. So, that's also going to be available on Wednesday? Correct. Damn it! All the fun toys! The ship's mess hall, we come down here to eat and relax after work. With a fully stocked bar! Sounds pimpin' to me, player. And my quarters. Finally, these are your personal quarters. Just skip the sick bay. Don't worry about that. Looks like I've moved up in life. It's almost like a loft in Coral City. Please don't mess up your room too much, Captain. Oh, but I will. I've already got some ideas on how to redecorate it. You come here to access your personal belongings and other material. Furthermore, if a member of crew needs your help with something, they'll be waiting outside your door. They can knock. Or call, damn it. Use your map to walk around the ship. You're encouraged to interact with your crewmates whenever possible. Alright, a happy ship makes for a strong ship. And that concludes our tour. Like I said, I'll be in the bridge most of the time, so you can come to me if you need help. Alright, what's next? Afraid we'll have to cut formality short, Captain. Looks like I said. Command wants out of dry dock as soon as possible. The council can kiss my ass. You know, if we're gonna blatantly make a Mass Effect ship, I'm gonna make Mass Effect references. We're scheduled for our first live engine test. We'll be sailing port shortly and making one loop around the moon. Fine with me. Let's return to the bridge and see what the Sunrider's capable of. All hands on deck. This is your captain speaking. Man your stations. Activate the reactor and light the engines. Momentarily, we'll be getting a live test of our engines by sailing port and making one round around the moon. Please stay seated and do not eat any of the food. We have not prepared it, so it is raw, you dumb fuck. Yes, I saw you, John, eating some. You sick man. I saw him. I saw that. I'm disgusted. We are entering Orange Alert as soon as we clear port, raise shields, and scan for any hostiles. Nuke them if possible. And this is just a test, but keep your guard up. I want everyone on their feet in case we run into any problems. The reactor is waking, Captain. Power is increasing. Wake up, Lady up, Ava. We're getting out of here. Aye, sir. Helmsman, light this candle. Engineering reports the reactor is working within parameters. Power is increasing to the engines. Blast off in 3, 2. One. Oh God! What the hell was that? Checking status. Engineering reports the reactor is still stable. No explosions reported in either deck 0 or 2. Captain, the only place the blast could come from is the outside. Outside, as in, oh no. Contact! Banshees! Fast and low! Nani! Missile boats! They jumped in right under our noses! Red alert! Cancel the engine test! Alright, Captain, all hands, battle stations! This is not a drill! This thing got to be one hell of a maiden flight. What's our weapon status? Limited. The Vanguard's still offline. We still have flight turrets, sabers, and a few shots of hell darts. The hell is a hell dart? Captain, you're not seriously thinking of taking the Sunrider into battle, are you? We haven't even completed our engine test, much less any munitions check. Trial by fire, player. Let's do it! No time like the present. From the sounds of things, I don't think PACT's gonna wait for us. Let's go, people! Get this ship going! Double time! Aye, sir. Helmsman! All power to engines! Warning! We have one enemy inbound! An enemy missile free. Took aim at the Sunrider. Captain Shields gritted his teeth. The Sunrider sparked to life. Painfully slow. Missiles! Ava, we gotta move! Incoming! Now Tennessee as the fighter launches one missiles at the Sunrider. The engine life lurching the ship forward. Instructor dock supports exactly the Sunrider flew out of the resulting fireball. Right under the drop collapsed in a chaos of fire and steel. This is space, but I'm gonna let that go. Captain Shields breathed a heavy sigh of relief while Ava looked utterly unaffected by the peril they were just in. We're clear. Sunriders join the fight. Fire weapons! Take these bastards down! Oh, that's a fancy font. Oh shit, what? Oh, okay. When you use the blah 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 blah, you can click the blah 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 blah. Factor origin memory blah 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 blah. Basically, I was just telling you how to fight. I know how to fight. Wait, how much can I move? Okay, we're gonna move 60, so I at least have access to my assault. I couldn't missile one of them. You know, we're just gonna end the turn. Come on! Incoming! Haha. Ow, ow, ow.
Our hull is holding.
They bit better. I was gonna say that it. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, a little laggy, It's fine.
Yes, Captain.
Hit them. Lasers!
Fire. The attack is successful.
Yeah, buddy. Do I click to get off? Okay. Try hitting them with assault.
Firing ordnance.
Ooh, delish. Ah!
It is solid, Captain.
Ah, but it's not enough to take them down. All units, brace for impact! I can't really do anything. End turn! Incoming! Ow, ow, ow.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Do you want to be slapped? It can fracture all at once, we'll be fine. Ah!
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
Ah, well, we didn't need those people in there anyway. Alright.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
Damn right it is.
Engage the enemy face to face.
Ooh. Ah. Okay, no, never mind that. Missile strike that man over there! And he doesn't have flak! Eat it!
The attack is successful.
Kaboom! Come on, give me the explosion. Ooh, it's so satisfying! Oh! Oh, it's beautiful. Where are the cannons? You will die, damn you. Brace! Yes, yes, yes.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
They were already compromised!
We will engage the enemy face. The Sunrider.
Oh, we damn well will.
Fire.
Eat it!
Take them out.
Ooh, that was a nice bit of
It is
damage.
solid, Captain.
Ooh, oh, delicious! Victory. Ooh, $200. Ah, repet. Well, what can you do? Our forces are pushing the remaining PACT units back. The PACT frigates are no longer a threat. Join us, the fleet. Let's pitch in with the mop-up operation. Aye, Captain. 2 missile frigates down with hardly a scratch. Not bad for my first command, huh, Ava? Charge up Trinities again. Let's give the rest of these missile frigates a parting gift before they warp out of Syria. Aye, Captain. Charging Trinities! I've been trying to warp in missile frigates to take our ships before we could respond. Look how small our attacking force was, though. I'd say the entire operation was... Alert! New contact on scanner! More missile boys? No, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Sweet Hellzaben! Legion! You again! Sweet Mother of God. Actually, that's a reference to an RP me and my buddy are doing called Legion, where there's literally a character called Legion in it. She haunts me everywhere! Do you know how many things are named Legion when you actually think about it? Do you know how many times people say, like, they're Legion or they name a big ship or a fleet Legion? Do you know how many? A lot! Like, an insane amount! And ever since we started doing that RP like 4 or 5 years ago, I have noticed so many Legions and will always call it. It is ridiculous. What the hell? What the hell is that thing, Ava? I remember PACT building anything that colossal. Just getting intel from HQ. It's PACT Super Dreadnought class warship. Legion. Does it self-heal? Actually, I think legitimately does. Over 3 kilometers in length, armed with enough guns to take down a fleet 3 times our size by itself. That thing's Visicar S. Arcadius' flagship. Next goes to issue a general retreat. Or instead of fire back, the Prime Minister's office is advised to issue an immediate unconditional surrender. Retreat? It's over already? Warning! There's a message coming from it! Brace for impact! No! What disgusting firepower! Battleships Gallant and Behemoth Maiden have been sunk. The Fearless sustained severe damage. All breaches reported in Section 334A. Our port trainings are no longer operational. Break away! Our ship doesn't stand a chance against that! The warship is powering up its weapons again. God, no. No! Report! The warship nukes Syria City with the last shot. I'm trying to figure out the scope of the damage, but it's evil. Use a weapon of that magnitude on a civilian target. More than 1 million civilians have been lost. All kinds of lost with our civilians and military leadership. The rest of Syria's Space Force is scattering. We're getting overwhelmed. We're gonna get overwhelmed if we don't get out of here. What are your orders, Captain? Captain! Sunrider begins to pound as more enemies arrive. Shield wiped sweat off his brow and saw that his hand was soaked. The pounding wasn't coming from the enemy, but it was its own heart. Fall back! Fall back! Warp to the nearest safe harbor! Understood. Navigator, punch in a fallback coordinates into the computer! Spool up the warp drive and prepare to jump! Shields took a final look at his burning homeworld. This wasn't the end. He was going to be back, no matter the cost. Warp out in 3, 2. I'm a gorgeous man. Warp! This game is so great! That was the opening, and I already have put in a little, probably more emotion into this than I needed to. And it only goes up from here. Where's my third one? Come on, man. It's like Toko Reject Demon. Where's my chapter 1? Shield sat in his office, writing his daily logs. It's been weeks since the fall of Syria. Despite our best efforts, we were unable to group with the rest of the Syria Space Force. Crew starting to feel that we may be the only ones who got out of that massacre in one piece. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to believe that too. I don't know what we're going to do our next step. All I know is we're going to take it alone from now on. The doorbell interrupts Shield's thoughts. Come in! Captain. Any news of the fleet? None. Crew's beginning to get worried. We've been doing nothing but scanning for the past week. If PACT forces find us here, we're sitting ducks. Agreed. We wasted enough of our time here. It's after our government surrendered and was dissolved 6 days ago. I don't think there's any hope in looking for our military anymore. If you told me something, it's a ship without a flag. Sir? Well, a pirate ship. I intend on becoming a pirate, Captain. I don't intend on becoming a pirate. I wasn't suggesting we turn to piracy. Remember, Ava, someone will always be carrying the flag of Syria. So what are you suggesting? PACT won't get away with what they did to our home. We're gonna take the fight to them. It's just our ship, one ship? We'll find allies. Not the only neutral world to be conquered by them. Find others like us. Build a fleet together. Then we retake all our planets, one by one. I suppose you've already got a plan? I'm not the kid you remember anymore, Ava. Can't let ourselves be defeated so easily. If PACT pushes us, I say we push back. Sunrider's still got enough fight left in her yet. Alright, we fight. Let's say, Captain. What's that? Still haven't changed a bit. In the meantime, what are your orders? Warp to the nearest neutral planet of Tadaria. Chances are, after the fall of Syria, they'll be more than likely to be jittery about PACT. Understood, Captain. Will prepare to warp at your command. What's the status? Just in bare days. We sailed to port before we could finish any of our tests. Missiles are empty and our Vanguard cannon is still offline. What's even the worst, we left Syria before we could pick up any of our riders. Not only that, but we're missing our chief engineer and our doctor. Both research and development in the sickbay are still dark. Try and make do with what we have. We'll resupply and finish our tests on Tadaria. Note I have one more issue. Running a ship is going to take money. Looking to waste some rates and immediate cash. The vast galactic powers of all bounties for all rival factions. I'm putting together a folder containing the letters of marquee from all governments currently aligned against PACT. In other words, the only way of making money right now is privateering for other planets, which have a grudge against PACT. Which is pretty much everyone, I'm guessing. Correct. We'll be paid large sums of money for each PACT target we sink. The bigger the target, the better reward. Alright, keep me posted on the money situation. How you holding up? I'm fine, Captain. There's no need to worry about me. Are you sure? Yes, we've got more immediate problems than that. I suppose you're right. Indeed. So if you need to talk about anything, my door's always open. Report to the bridge. Understood. Yep, nothing else we can really do. Let's head to the bridge. You can use the star map at the center of the bridge to plot our course. Let's access that baby. Let's see, warning! Kind of fucked. Alright, to Daria! Let's resupply. Alright, Captain. Course laid in. All hands, this is the commander speaking. We will momentarily enter the jump station of Neutral Rotaria. Assume jump station and wait further orders on dropout. The drive is functioning as expected, Captain. Course status is green. On your word. War! Whee! Yee! Ooh, that was fun. Work complete, Captain. We're arriving in the mining world of Daria. What kind of help do you think we'll get you out here? Resources and supplies, at least. There's a big space mining operation going on around the rings of the planet. No one hold on to that thought. It's detecting unknown vessel on intercept course for us. Flag? Not finding anything on our flag registries. Damn. Pirates! Red alert! Ray shields and power weapons! We're being hailed! It's the pirate raider Havoc. Lower your shields and surrender your cargo. Stand down. This is an armed warship of Serious Space Force. Will not hesitate to fire if you approach. Serious Space Force, huh? Your ship will make a lovely addition to my pirate fleet, after we've dealt with you, of course. Boys, rough them up. Ava, what's the situation? 2 pirate raiders, inbound fast, both infantry class. There's 1 more bomber class raider leading them. Designation Havoc. Also 2 pirate destroyers are approaching. I'll estimate time of arrival, 10 minutes. Let's try and end this before the destroyers get here. Concentrate all firepower on the lead pirate raider. Besides, I'm like just a little girl. Maybe a little show of force will put her in her place. Captain, please don't underestimate the enemy. Let's do this, boys. I've been looking for a little excuse me. Heavily outnumbered, Captain. What are your orders? Concentrate on the lead bomber. Those pirates will think about nothing but themselves. Once Corset realizes we mean business, they'll probably back off. Okay, Captain, let's hope this goes as planned. Alright.
At your command.
Damn! I mean rockets. We do got missiles. Let's see. Just destroy some foes. Okay. Lasers. Made by machines. Okay, let's move up. All units! Okay, I didn't mean to end phase, but I guess
light this guy up.
Incoming! Ow!
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Well, stop that! What do I pay you people for? Alright, I guess I don't pay any of your arm. Wait, hold on! Oh, thank God, at least we got 3 of them.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Yeah, it was only 60 damage, we're fine. I don't hear any complaining.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Did they just shoot me? Lasers!
16 and 2 have been compromised.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
I am well aware of our situation.
Hull breaches on deck 0.
Deck 0! That's my favorite deck. Damage report! We're preventing air in 4 sections. Our systems are stretched to capacity. Let some systems get through. Are the gunners blind, Ava? Start covering for Syria, Captain. The Sunrider's giving it her all. Now's our chance. Take out their engines, but leave the ship intact. Aboard and cut down the crew hand to hand. You're offering precision for a little girl, aren't you? Did you just call me little? Yeah. Yo! Kill them all, but leave the captain for me! He's mine! Captain, please do not provoke the enemy. Damn! There's one palm after another. The cavalry has arrived. What? Who are you? The hero of justice. Looks like you use the hand here. Don't worry, my blackjack will take care of these guys in a flash. She's flying a mercenary raider licensed by the United Mining Guild, Captain. Probably hired security for the mining operation in the area. Think we can trust her? Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Alright, pound the blackjack, let's see what you got. No problem. By the way, did you know about some weapons like assault rifles don't deal much damage, but shoot multiple times in a single attack. Good deal for rival managements. Watch out the other against. Okay. Okay. Yep.
Let's go get 'em. Forward and onward.
Okay. We won't do that, but we will assault.
Have a taste of this. Score one for the good guys.
Actually, that. As for the Sunrider, fire!
Target locked. We have struck the enemy.
Oh Lord! Eaten missile! They lost two of their boys! Keep it up!
Unleashing firestorm.
Not again, not again, not again, not again. Ouchie!
Hull breach is on deck 0.
I know, Ava! Ow!
Our systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
Thank you!
Our systems are catastrophically failing.
I'm well aware! Alright. Let's see how you... I can't actually hit them. Move forward!
We will engage the enemy face to face.
Eat this!
Cannon fire.
Oh,
Negative hit.
I can
I hear
explain.
you loud and clear.
Fires missile!
Fly, my children.
Boom!
Justice served.
Fires on laser
Gonna
beams!
light this place up. All for one and one for all.
Move anywhere? Negative. Get ready! Oh, I think she's out of missiles.
Apart, Captain.
Son of a bitch.
Core implosion is imminent.
Don't worry, brothers. I've planned for
Receive your
such
command.
an eventuality. Fire the
Trade
cannon.
locked.
Ouch.
The enemy has taken damage.
And another one bites the dust. Bites the dust.
Fire flag. On target.
Let's go get 'em. Go, go, go.
Tasty.
Minigun.
Don't
Oh.
worry. I'm still A-okay.
Melee her.
Nothing's gonna stand in my way.
Sword. Oh my goodness.
Score one for the
You
good
didn't have to
guys.
devastate the poor kid. Do it again though. That was funny.
Showtime. Score one for the good guys.
These guys aren't worth it. Fall back. Enemy ships are bugging out. We got them. Whew. That sure was exciting. Open up our hangar bay. You have permission to dock, Blackjack. And to explain yourself. Roger that. Coming aboard. Victory. I like how that guy's the one thing where he's like, oh, he just surrendered like, oh, I can explain. Oh, a surrender bonus. Oh, so you don't get the maximum for, like... You get maximum for destroying them, but you get a little bit from just them surrendering. Phew! That sure was hairy. I didn't think those pirates would ever pick on a military ship. Stop right there, pilot. You're gonna have to be searched for weapons. Alright, regular protocol. Does that mean I'm gonna have to be groped by the mean lady beside you? The lady? Nerd. I'm Captain Shields of the assault carrier Sunrider. The mean lady beside me is Commander Ava Crustacean Variant. And who are you? Osagi Akaran, pilot of the Blackjack. Thanks for the help out there. Yeah, don't worry about it. Those guys would nothing. So what exactly were you doing out here? I can't imagine a lone rider operating out here for no reason. Oh, nothing. Just keeping the spaceways safe. Safe? Da 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 da! Coming to the rescue whenever the weak are opposed. It's the hero of justice, the vanguard of the innocent. For love, freedom, and just a tiny bit of money on the side, it's the Sagi of the Blackjack. What the fuck? Let me guess, you're a freelancer? I guess you call me that. The space around here is pretty dangerous, so the mining union's been paying me to bust up the pirates around here. Easier said than done, though. Those guys are harder to kill than cockroaches. Talking more about freelancing. I've been wandering around the neutral limb, looking for any odd jobs here and there. I'd like to call myself an adventurer. And do you do this alone? Just a single rider? Not really. I have Shikagura to help me out. She's the one who built Blackjack here. Shikagura? Is she an engineer? Yeah, you can call her that. She's a genius when it comes to technology. She can just fix about anything mechanical. We'll get to meet this Shikagura very soon. More about the pirates. Pirates from the sector are led by a nasty girl named Cosetti Cosmos. You've already met her. What's a little girl like that doing committing piracy? Doesn't make me look like a brat, but don't underestimate her. She's feeding this whole sector's ruthless pot. I heard a rumor the other day that she slit her own pa's throat for not buying her candy on her 14th birthday. I'm not sure if I really believe. And then there was this other one about her ship that had to be filled with rats that she keeps as pets. Really? And I've heard a couple of run-ins with her, and I can say she's not to be trifled with. Be careful of the Havoc's antimatter missiles. Those will definitely put more than a dent in any capital ship's hull. Havoc's only weakness is it's pretty slow and sluggish, so it can be picked off by the other riders. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Tell me more about the United Mining Federation. The Mining Union? I'm working for them right now, but I don't really know much about them besides from the fact they mine ore on Daria and pay me to take out the pirates. A lady by the name of Sophedia is my contact in the union. If you're looking for some work, she'd be the person to talk to around here. And what do they think of PACT? Nothing much, really. They don't really pick sides as long as they can keep mining. I wonder how long that'll last. Alright, to on the next course of action. Hey, you guys are part of the form of Space Force, huh? That's correct. Why don't we join forces for a while? Look at things here. You seem to be an assault carrier without any riders. Help me take care of these pirates, and I'll join you guys on this as the Sunrider's first rider. Captain, we don't know if we can trust this girl. We only just met her. Yeah, she already didn't save her next once. And plus, we need him. I knew you were going to say that. I'm glad we agreed, Captain. My Captain. For now, the Sunrider needs repairs and supplies. We'll make our way to Doria and dock there. We'll decide our next course of action. Oh, Chicago has a workshop on Daria. She'll be fixing your ship in no time. Alright, if everyone can help us, we can head to her workshop. Hey, we're not going to head to the bridge now. You stay here with your ship. We'll call you and call him if anything comes up. Understood, Captain. I can't believe she was going to let her stay on board. What's the matter, Ava? Nothing, just... Anyways, what are you waiting for? The quicker we get to Doria, the less I need to worry about the fleet of pirate ships boarding around us. Here's the star map for the Sunrider to the workshop. Our plan's coordinates on the computer, so you should be able to find it without any problems. Oh, you're wonderful. This is the Sunrider. Requesting permission to dock. Welcome to the Stardust Bakery. Bakery? Didn't Sagi say this was a workshop? I knew we shouldn't have trusted her. We offer cupcakes, cream puffs, strawberry cakes, and various muffins. Oh. And we might just do starship repairs as well. It's getting weirder and weirder by the minute. If I can just come on board, I'll be able to survey the extent of the repairs and give you a quota. How's that? Alright, sure. I think we have a friend of yours waiting in the hangar, too. Hey, Chicago! I'm back home! And you brought friends. It's the Captain Kyoto Shields of the Starship Sunrider, and that lady's first officer via crustacean grade. It's nice to meet you. You must be Chicago. Chicago Lynn Ashhadi. Whatever the my full name, but Asagi calls me that. So you're a bakery? Star's Bakery is the best place to get pastries on Tadaria. The only place. Cupcakes, cream puffs, sandwiches, we have it all. Do you get a lot of business here? No. Everyone seems much more interested in getting their ships fixed. So why don't you open a dry dock instead of a bakery? Wait. It's always been Chicago's dream to open a bakery. Can't just shut a girl's dream down like that. You really should consider giving it up. It feels so awkward selling cupcakes next to the Starship fuel. This is a strange place for a workshop. Not at all. The Daria is one of the mining union's primary worlds. I've been renting the dock from the union and patching up Starship with Usagi for a while now. As long as I service the union ships, they're very supportive of my efforts here. Aside from, well, the bakery. I was referring more to yourself. Me? I guess you call me one of those people like Asagi. A freelancer? Oh yeah, that. You told me that there's more to this pattern than letting on. These girls don't exactly fit my image of freelancers. Get down to business, I need repairs. And system ships. Most of the damage seems to be around the outer hull. Shouldn't be too hard to repair. No, I think you're underestimating things. The Sunrider is a top-of-the-line military vessel. It's going to be like scraping a meteor impact from a mining ship. Don't worry, Captain. Chicago is a crazy genius when it comes to fixing technology. I've never seen a single machine she can't repair. Look over there. See that? That's a busted power converter that took a lab of 12 scientists a month to make. There's no way you can fix that. Well, actually, I made this little contraption in my sleep yesterday night. I was really confused when I woke up and saw a power converter on my bed. But I think it should work perfectly for your ship. What the fuck? Come on, try it, Captain. I swear it'll work. Excuse me. Here we go. Oh, be damned. Not only does it work, but the efficiency will be increased by 12%. I told you she was a genius. Okay, then. We'll start repairs as soon as possible. Do you want to oversee the repair work? I think I'll leave you in charge of that. I'll be in my quarters trying to find a way to write about this in my logs. Understood, Captain. I'll contact you once repairs are complete. Begin Captain's log. Captain's log. The Sunrider's been in dry dock for the past 2 days. Repairs have gone ahead of schedule and we're back to full combat status already. That Chicago girl is really something. I wouldn't mind having her in my engineering staff. We're about to set sail again. I still don't know what to do about our 2 guests. Even though Ava still doesn't trust them, they've been an invaluable help. I think they'll do well aboard that Sunrider. End Captain's log. Well, I guess it's about time to explore the ship. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, something here. Oh, need me for something, Captain? Where'd you meet Chicago? Me and Chicago go pretty far back. I think we met about 5 years ago, back when she was just a girl. I think she was a refugee from a planet that was destroyed in a natural disaster. Anyway, I saw a bunch of these dirty guys scaring her in the middle of the street. So I stepped in and tried to scare them away. How'd that go? Let's just say I bit off more than I could chew, but I swear I was going to win in the end. For those guys, Chicago pulled out a gadget and zapped them with electricity, so I didn't have to space them for good. So you rescued Chicago? Yep, totally. And ever since then, we've been comrades in arms. Well, I was actually skipped a few chapters of that story. Still a refugee from a doomed world? Let's just ask Chicago more about this. How's the blackjack doing? Thanks for asking, but nothing ever troubles my blackjack. It's always in tip-top form. By the way, if you happen to see get your hands on any rider upgrades, feel free to arm it on the blackjack or any other rider in the Sunrider's kingdom, although preferably on the blackjack. How do we get those? Well, most of the time I ask Chicago to research some upgrades for me. It takes some money, but it's a pretty reliable way of getting upgrades. Well, about joining my ship. So, are you willing to help, Captain? Or take me on, if you help me take out the pirates, I'll join you guys on board the Sunrider. Why do you want to? For adventure, of course, and the excitement. Really? Is that it? Well, you're headed after PACT, right? PACT's conquered our home. Of course we're after him. Well, maybe I want to help out. If we don't do anything, PACT's just going to take over the whole galaxy. And that's not just bad for us. That's going to be bad for anyone who cares about freedom and justice. What's your grudge against them? One thing big is having my planet conquered by them. It's something more personal. Anyway, let's just say I'm doing it for the heroics. Tell me more about the pirates you're after. They've been terrorizing sectors for the past year. Merchants, military, even unarmed civilians. Nobody's safe from them. Now that kind of thing just makes my blood boil. I say we go and take the fight to them. There's a pirate nest hidden in the asteroid field where they're operating from. You can take the Sunrider and mess that nest up. That'll show them not to pick on civilians. And also, you get your payment from the mining union. Yeah, that too. Hey, everyone's got to make a living. Let's talk more about... Yeah, okay, that's it. That'll be all. Stay out of trouble. Sorry, Captain Schultz. I didn't see you coming. Sorry for surprising you. Well, was there something you needed? So, you made the blackjack yourself. That's correct. Asagi used to pilot around a military surplus fighter that she pulled together from he could jump. I used to be worried sick that it'd fall apart, so I decided to build a new rider for her. Blackjack's not like anything I've seen. Blackjack's not like anything I've seen in my life. You know, if you worked for an engineering company, you could change the galaxy. But then I wouldn't be able to open my bakery. Right. Do you also pilot a rider? I do. The Liberty's a support rider, though. So I usually fly as Asagi's wingmate and provide her with support. That's only for the really tough missions, though. Usually the Blackjack's strong enough to fly by itself. Liberty, huh? Did you make that yourself? Uh-huh. They're both my creations. We sure use more riders. I suppose we could also bring the Liberty on board. Yeah, about that. Has been pumped up by attacking pirates, so she's already arranged to bring the Liberty here. Really? Nobody told me about that, and I'm supposed to be the captain. I heard you were a refugee. That's right. I used to be a refugee from the planet Dodi. Dodi? I remember hearing about the Dodi catastrophe about 6 years ago. Didn't the science experiment go terribly wrong and open a micro black hole on the planet? You can just do that! It was a terrible event. Ever since that happened, I've been on my own. At least until Asagi found me. I'm sorry, I don't really talk about how it happened that day. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Where'd you learn to work with machines? Like that, my dude. Well, my people were always experts with technology. I guess it's because I trained since I was really little. For instance, there's not many of us left now, so it must seem really amazing to you. But back home, I wasn't even that amazing with science. You should have seen my parents. They were really amazing. What'd your parents do? They were researching some incredible things, technology and bringing people back from the dead. Synthesized complicated machinery from thin air. To tell the truth, compared to what they were making, what I'm doing here is really only child's play. Alright, that'll be all. Ship's to your command, Captain. What's our next move be? First things first. Like you said, the Sunrider's an assault here without any riders. Our priority should be to find pilots and riders to fill up our empty hangar. We already have one. You should be careful with that one. Asagi's the type of person that seeks out danger. How do you even know that? Woman's intuition. Uh-huh. Alright then. What's the ship's status? Repairs are already complete. Ready to set sail as soon as you give the command. Alright, carry on. How do I get this puppy flying? How does one fly thine ship? I would like to fly me ship. No. How do I fly? No. How do I fly this bitch? How do I fly you? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to fly this thing. Wait, hold on, maybe... Alright, you got a deal. I'll let you down, Captain. That'll be all. Okay. Now can I fly my ship? Okay, now I can fly my ship. I just had to tell her she's on. Bring me up to date on our situation. Cassette's pirates are operating from an asteroid base near the Tadaria's moon. Even with the help of our new pilots, the attack will not be easy. The base itself is built into an asteroid, which the pirates dug out. Then reinforced with armor and decked out with weapons. Asteroid belt is impervious to the most conventional weaponry as a result. Not only that, but the asteroid surrounding the base will make a natural environment for an ambush. Just one problem after another. Don't worry, Captain. Those pirates are cowards. They're only used to fighting unarmed civilians and ragtag freelancers. They'll be shaking in their boots when they see a Sunrider barreling towards them. Regardless, we should prepare Sunrider for the utmost before attempting any operation against the pirate's nest. That's where our new guest comes in. Hello everyone. I've been working on getting Sunrider's research and development labs open. I'd say we're just about ready to open our doors. From now, you'll be able to allocate funds to researching new technologies, Cap. Just speak to me in the lab and I can get started. Sounds good. But where are we going to get the money for that? Missions. There's a lot of people in the galaxy who need a helping hand. If we sort out the problems, usually through Judication's application of our main cannon, then we'll be paid in return. So we'll essentially be freelancing ourselves, huh? Alright. I've already prepared a potential mission for you, Cap. There's a PACT communication spire near us, which has been coordinating nearly 35% of their military efforts in the neutral rim. Normally, it's guarded by an entire fleet. We've hit a stroke of good luck. Armstrong delayed the Spire's guardian fleet during a switchover. Now the communication spire is undefended. We warp in and destroy it, throw a wrench in all of PACT's war efforts in the neutral rim. And not only that, the leaders of the last 3 neutral worlds would pay us handsomely. Hang on, Captain, I've got something else for you, too. This band of tracing nasty goes have been kidnapping girls from Barbarians, selling them into the slave trade. One of Cassette's goons? Yeah, he's got something else. At least Cassette sticks to killing and smuggling weapons. Human trafficking, Captain? Out there, the laws protecting human dignity don't matter much. I got a tip from a fan of the Tadori government that their raiding parties have been spawning the Astral Expanse. If we get there in time, we might be able to catch them and put an end to their operation for good. Captain, as much trafficking the innocent girl aches our collective conscience. We have to win a war against PACT. Our communication spire clearly more important than getting rid of some low-life perverts. Hey, they're kidnapping innocents and selling them into the slave trade. Come on, Captain. You can't just forget about them. Whichever you choose, remember that time is the essence for some missions. We only have a limited window of time for side missions, so be sure to choose which mission we undertake. It's also in your discretion to ignore side missions. It's also to ignore side missions to focus on our main objectives as well. Alright then, I'll see what I can do. Let's see. Let's stop them slavers, man. I can't allow slavery. Warp complete, Captain. We've arrived at the Astral Expanse. Scan for unregistered ships. They couldn't have gotten very far away. Alright, signatures check it up again. It's the traffickers. All hands, red alert! Send intercept course. Let's take these bastards out. Captain, the there is okay. So basically, she's support. What all can she do again?
Shall I compute something for you? Yes, Captain?
Activate target shields. One of these boys are sporting shields. Aim up. Disable someone, but we don't need to. Repair someone. Laser and then flak. Ooh, taking off flak would be nice, but we're just gonna fire some lasers at him. Ouchie!
I hit the enemy.
Good job! Absolute nerd. Oh, she can fire again! Fire!
Glad that's over.
Dang, so close.
At your command.
We will attack with laser beams.
Trinity's locked.
Dang.
It's solid.
Well, that poor kid. He didn't deserve all that. Oh man, I can't hit him with assault. Alright, move forward.
I'm here, Captain.
Fire your pulse. Actually, don't fire your pulse yet. Move up a little bit.
Forward and onward.
And fire your laser beams at that poor man.
Gonna light this place up. Attack successful. That's gotta hurt.
I think he's dead. I think everything hurts at that point. Incoming missile! Ah, crap.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Thankfully, because if you have like multiple ships that have flak, they will all start hitting it and trying to hit the missiles. So since both of them have missiles, they're trying to hit it.
Compromised.
Minor damage sustained. All systems are still green.
Roger that.
Too slow.
Laser beams!
Don't worry. It's still A-OK.
Roger that.
Where you aiming at? I'm here.
She's talking shit.
Hull breaches on deck 0.
Bastards.
Too slow.
Hard to port.
Ah,
The enemy has missed.
wow, these guys are garbage. Alright, boys, here's the plan.
Captain?
Aim up on the
Countermeasure
Sunrider.
successful. Engineering reports.
Also,
increased
take off
our
that guy's
capabilities.
Electronic invasion initiated.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Commencing fire. The enemy has taken damage.
I'll hit that guy with
Commencing
pulse.
fire.
Ah!
The hit is solid, Captain.
Boom, boom, kaboom!
Ready to roll.
Laser beam!
Light this attack successful. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, what a nerd. Now shoot him.
Let's give him hell, Captain. Justice.
Oh,
served.
oh. In turn, that's 2 more corpses to add to the pile. Hit those missiles out of the sky! Ouchie.
Hull breaches on deck 0.
They just had 31. Ow. That hurt my feelings, player. Put my foot in your ass.
Blackjack still holding strong.
Roger that.
Hull breaches on deck 0.
Oh, fuck. Alright, as soon as we can, we're gonna have to eliminate those big ships in the back.
Hull breaches on deck 0.
Thankfully, because unfortunately they're the only things that can hurt me.
Our systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
I'm well aware.
Yes,
Oh.
Captain? Yes, Captain?
Shut off that guy.
I'm shutting down the enemy systems.
Oh, what a nerd. Shut off that guy's flag.
I'll shut them all down.
The Sunrider awaits orders.
Man, I'd feel like a dick if I just full blasted one of these dudes with my laser. with my kinetic just fully in his face. Oh! I did that. Alright, hit him!
Hell darkness.
Zero. Ba-da-da-da-da!
The attack is
And kaboom! Some days I just have a little too much fun.
I'm here, Captain.
Alright, laser beam that guy.
I'm firing my laser.
Please, never again.
Justice served.
Indeed, justice was in fact served that day. Now fire!
I did it.
He's not dead though. Communist. He lived.
at your command.
Oh, we took out one of their capitals and nearly wiped out everyone else.
Our systems are catastrophically catastrophically
One
failing
guy shot? Are you
Our
high?
systems are catastrophically failing one
Well
by
aware.
one. She's breaking apart, Captain.
Well, she can leak air all she wants.
How can I help?
Issue your command.
Here's the plan. You boys,
Trinity's locked.
not who I wanted to shoot. I swear I clicked on the other chick. Reset that turn, please. You.
Captain?
I hear ya loud and clear.
I don't get what happened, but I could. Oh, okay. Yeah, we already know what happened.
One by one. Our systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
I'm well aware.
Breaking apart, Captain.
Okay. Try it again.
I'll keep your shall
Okay, hold on.
Captain?
Holy crap. I don't know what happened, and it frightened me. Also, could you repair me, actually?
Countermeasure successful. Engineering reports an increase in our capabilities.
Let's go get him.
Ready! Aim!
I'm a
Fire!
my lasers. Attack successful. That's
Oh.
got her. Here, Captain.
Fire pulse cannons!
Gonna light this place up. Door one for the good guys.
She's like, man, that hurt my feelings, player.
All systems are green. We will engage the enemy face to face.
Fire the kinetics!
Saviors. Confirmed hit.
Oh my goodness! That poor kid didn't deserve that. I did it though. What? Part. That's a part
All
something.
breaches
This
on
one.
zero.
Was that?
Our systems are catastrophically failing one by one.
You're watching
Alright,
over me,
if you
Captain?
be so kind, repair us again. That way I have to spend less on repair costs. Literally the only reason I'm doing that.
What do you need, Captain?
I need you to hurt that man's feelings.
Gonna light this place up. Attack successful. That's
Ooh.
got her.
Oh, you didn't die? Hit him again! If at first you don't succeed, hit him with your blue eyes again!
Successful. That's got her.
Oh.
The
Oh, he's
Sunrider
dead.
awaits orders.
Alright,
Forward.
kinetic!
Fire. Six.
Fire! Yeah, missed.
Attack unsuccessful.
Yes, come closer, little one.
I can do this.
I know you can.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
Don't worry, brothers. I know all of you fight for justice.
Ooh, thank you.
Boop. Okay,
What do you need, Captain?
hit that guy.
Devastation at the speed of
Laser beams! Boom, 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 boom.
justice, sir.
You didn't die though. Hit him with your blue eyes again.
Time to do old justice, sir.
Oh, oh!
At your
I'm gonna
command.
assume that was a hit.
Forward.
Now it's just me and you. Big man. Big man on campus. Oh, oh, oh. That was the end of that poor man's tale. Look at all that cash. Delicious. Captain, some of the traffic crews have managed to survive on escape pods. They have dropped a distress beacon and requested relief. What are your orders? Sirs and Mike, let's make an example and space them for good. But shouldn't we turn them over to the authorities on Tadaria instead? Tadaria Justice System is underfunded as it is. It'll be years before you face trial, so you speed up the process by leaving them to their fates. Nah. We oblige the law, player. Alright, Captain, I'll force security to take on some prisoners. But Captain, these guys could just bribe themselves out of jail. They're too dangerous to let live. Killing these people in cold blood won't put us in the right, Asagi. Just to deal with these crooks, not our guns. Alright, you're right. I can get a little excited at times, especially when people are being hurt. But you kept her in the right path, Captain. And that is it for now. Because, Yep, that'll be it for now because we're running up our time. Next time, we're gonna maybe take on some pirates, do a little research and development. But I'll see all y'all next time. Bye. Later, players.